Okay guys, today I'm recording for you my shoulders and ab routine. After the warm-up, obviously, I am going to do a shoulder press. I try to go light on these because I got a bum shoulders, like I keep on talking about every video. Don't want to go below horizontal there. Might mess up my shoulders even more. 3 sets of 10, 1 minute rest. Next exercise is a superset. I do lateral raises like this. I try to the least movement possible. You don't have to have a lot of weights for this. Bend your elbows a little bit. I do 10 of those. Then I go directly into front dumbbell raises like this. 10 of these as well. The reason I do this, it saves time, and it gives it works out the muscle even more without rest. So I do 3 of these things, 3 sets of 10, superset, 1 minute rest between sets. And then I go to the next exercise with about 1 minute to 90-second rest in between. This exercise here is called a rear delt flies. What it does is work the rear sides of your shoulders, which is more than likely like the upper back, a little bit of traps and stuff like that. You can add this to your back day too, but I think I work on my back pretty hard, so I try to be more efficient about it and add it to my shoulders day. After all, it's part of the shoulders, right? Rear delts. And this will give you a thick back. Same thing, 3 sets of 10 to 15, and 1 minute rest in between. This is did they call this a shrug? Dumbbell? I don't know what this is called. But as you can see, this works like the traps up there near your neck. I do 10 to 15 of these things. Try to keep strict form. 3 sets of 10. 1 minute rest. And then I go to the shoulder shrugs. I used to do a lot of, what do you call it? I used to do a lot of heavier weight, but then I lose my grip. So I didn't feel like I felt very efficient at these things. So basically what I did is lower the weights and just try to do stricter form on these things. This will build the traps. Trapezoid, that's what they call it. On the shoulders there, to give you that no neck look, if you like that kind of stuff. Alright, same thing. 3 sets of, I think I did 15 on these because I used lighter weight, more stricter form. 1 minute rest. Then I go into my ab routine. I'm done with the shoulders. This is called a variation of the Russian twist. I lean back. I use like a 6-pound weight. And what this does is it works the obliques, the little side muscle you see there. So I do about 30 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically I do 30 of these with a 1 minute rest. I do 3 sets of these things. It's actually pretty tiring because your stomach is tense the whole freaking time. It looks easy on video, but I'm huffing and puffing on here. I want to build my abs a little bit, you know, and working the core muscle is always a good thing. The next exercise after the minute rest is my leg raises on the balancing ball. I do 20 of these, 3 sets of 10. Breathe properly. Try to bring your knee as high as possible. This works the lower ab part. Not that the Russian twist did not. It worked that too. It's just that more concentrating on the obliques and the side muscle of the abs. Same thing here. 3 sets of 20 on this one with 1 minute rest in between. Then I go into the aerobics room and do some balancing ball crunches. I think I do 30 of these things. 30 of these, 3 sets of 30, because it's a little easier. Make sure you stretch all the way back and try to crunch it a little bit. I'm a little tired here. I'm doing it pretty fast. I need to slow that down. I need to, that's what part of the reason I video this stuff too, is to see my form and stuff, because I don't have a spot. I'm not working with anybody, so there's nobody telling me constructive criticism as well. You might want to do this well to watch out your form. So I did 3 sets of 30, 35. I think the last set I did 35, just struggled through it, you know. this is a body exercise. You're not gonna drop weights on yourself and stuff, so you can go a little further on this stuff. Beyond that, that's pretty much it. Time to go get some rest, get some fluids in you, and get some food.
All right, that was my shoulders and abs routine right now. On the shoulders part, I'm being very careful. I'm not trying to go heavyweight at all. I'm trying to keep good form for the simple reason I have a bum shoulders, like I mentioned every freaking video. It's tough. I used to do the shoulder presses with 70s, but the pressure was just too much. I was too sore at my joint right here. Not muscle soreness. Muscle soreness is actually pretty good, because that kind of means you worked it out a little bit, right? And your body's trying to adapt and it's not used to it. But it's actually joint soreness. If your joint's hurting, there's something wrong, because the cartilage or whatever it is, it's not working properly. And that's my issue as far as like my shoulder's concerned. A shoulder press. 3 sets of that. Try to go between 8 and 12, whatever you can do. Then you rest for 1 minute. Then I do a superset of lateral side raises. Then go immediately into alternate front raise dumbbells. Rest for 1 minute. Do that 3 times. Then I do some rear delt flies. 3 sets of that. That allows for the back of the shoulders to grow. You can add that in with your back days too, but I think I do a lot of volume on my back days already, so I kind of skip that on the back days and add it to my shoulders day. 3 sets of that, and then I do barbell trap raises, right? Trap pulls, what do you call those things? 3 sets of that. Try to be strict form, close to your body. Don't try to swing. Part of the reason I'm recording this is because I want to see my form, right? So I do 10 to 15 of that exercise, 3 sets of 10. And I do shoulder shrugs for the traps with dumbbells. I used to go really big on that thing, but then when the heavier dumbbells I get, I would lose my grip. So I actually go lower now and just do tighter form, better form, get a better workout. So 3 sets of that. Then I go into the Russian twist with the ball. That's for the obliques. 3 sets of that. I do 30 of those things. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 total. And then I go into the vertical leg raises on the balancing ball. Same concept there. Then I go into the crunches, the balancing ball crunches. I do 30 of those. And that's pretty much it for my shoulders and ab routine.